Hey guys, Gino here with Loadout Legends, and today I want to go over my Planet of Sky quest tracker. The tracker is bundled in with my sync tool, and how that works is it's very similar to Magello. You create an account on the loadoutlegends.com website. You're going to add your log file, and then you're going to sync your account with the click of a button. And what that does is it adds your character as well as each individual loadout to your profile. It keeps track of the loadout stats, the items, as well as the raid progress that you've done, whether it was in solo or multiplayer. And then on the item side of things, it's going to keep track of the ranks of those items, as well as the exaltations that you've inserted into them. And then from there, you can compare your loadout with your friends. You can search the leaderboard, see who's got the highest hit points. You can also opt out of the leaderboard if that's something you're just not interested in at all. There's speed runs available. There's, who's got the best DPS on a particular loadout, things like that. So I got a lot of fun things to interact with. But one of the biggest benefits of the sync tool is we're building a database from the source of truth. And what that allows us to do is to really, make sure that all the information we have for Everquest Legends is 100% accurate, and we don't have to worry about it being out of era or being, imported just from a completely different version of the game. As we get more and more people syncing their accounts, this, gives a lot more data, becomes a lot more accurate. So as of right now, we've got 264 registered users, and out of those users, they've synced 125 different loadouts, and that's given us surprisingly a very complete database. In terms of the gear that we are all chasing, that is almost virtually complete. There's still a lot of miscellaneous like random quests and random drops that aren't in yet. But if you're looking for a piece of gear, I can almost guarantee you it's going to be in the database at this point. All right, so enough of that. Let's move on over to the quest tracker. All right, now with the quest tracker, if you've been hunting in the sky already and working on these quests, it will automatically update and reflect the progress you've already made as long as you've had logging enabled this whole time. If you haven't had logging enabled and you just set that up, then you are going to have to manually click on the different checkboxes to get your progress up to speed with where you are currently at. And then going forward, everything's going to update automatically. And it updates in virtually real time. So if I were to loot this within seconds, it would have a checkbox and say that this is ready to be turned in. So as you can see, we got 222 different items for a total of 95 quests. And I have that sorted by class. So if you click on Shadow Knight here, it shows that I've got 3 out of the 7 quests completed. It's going to give us a green check mark for each one that we do have complete. And then under test of disempowerment, it shows that we do need these pauldrons still. And then I can click on this drop down and it's going to show me who actually drops that. That's going to work for all of the items. And then also you can click on the reward to see the stats of that actual item. That'll help you decide if you want to farm something over and over or just turn it in once and never worry about it again. All right, and then you could also track drops per island. So by default, it's going to show you only the items that you still need per island. So on island 2, I just need the blood. Island 3, I need a bunch of stuff still. I can also uncheck this and it's going to show me everything. And then I also have a ready for turn in tab. And that's going to show you all the quests that are ready for you to do the turn in. And then I have a nifty loot cleanup button. When you click this, it's going to read your inventory in live memory, and it's going to show you what you have available. So in my case, I have a Bixie sword blade. I'm carrying 1. I don't need to keep any of them, and I can get rid of it because it's 1 extra. Now, for the large opal, it shows that I'm carrying 2. I should keep 1 because I still have 1 quest to turn in, but I do have 1 extra one that I can get rid of. And furthermore, if I click OK, it's going to show us all of the items that we've looted from Sky so far, and it's going to allow us to manually update our loot filters within the application. And that just helps you keep things organized. It lets you know that yes, you have actually seen these items. You've probably looted them already, and you can either leave it set up with your loot filter as it is, or you can update it. So for example, all of these I think are probably accurate with what I want to do. The Freddy belt, it is in red because I do have an extra one that I can delete. But let's say, maybe I start playing a warrior and I want to start looting these. I can just click on loot, apply loot options, and it's going to update these filters automatically. Same thing with the sapphire. That was one of the extra ones that I had. But in this case, I don't have any loot option set. So I don't want more of these. So I'm going to click auto sell. I'm going to click apply loot options. And then what that is going to do is it's going to create a brand new loot filter. Now we need to merge this new loot filter with our existing one, and it's super easy. So we're just going to click OK. We're going to come on into the game. We're going to open up the advanced loot filter by typing /adv loot. We're going to click on filters. We're going to click on merge replace filters. And then this window shows you all the filters on your system for each character. In this case, the Loadout Legends is the one that it created. So we're going to click on merge. Yes, we want to merge. And that's it. If I look up that Nebulous Sapphire, it should show to auto sell now. And it does. So nice, easy way to update your loot filter and not worry about your inventory filling up with a bunch of stuff you don't actually need. And if you do get it filled up, well, you have an easy way to identify which ones that can be deleted. So I've had a lot of fun working on this. I couldn't have done this without the community that's helped, give me feedback and let me know what I should add to make this the best tool I can possibly make. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely check the Discord link in the description. Come hang out, come tell me what you think, and help me make an awesome app. All right, thanks guys.